Welcome if this your first time on the channel. Today we listening to Paul George talk to ex-NBA player Jason Richardson about Kobe Bryant and how Kobe was the best player he ever played against. It's great that ex-NBA players are coming out and telling these stories, especially for the media who always are downing Kobe Bryant. Let's listen to it. Make sure you subscribe if this your first time here. Click that like button. That's how they push the video. Let's go.
That Phoenix team, you guys played the Lakers, and y'all were a meta world peace game-winning jump shot away from being up 3-2 in that series.
I remember that.
Kobe and the Lakers.
Yep.
Had you guys have won that series, did y'all feel that finals championship was that y'all's to take?
I think so. We believed at the time that the West, whoever's coming out the West is going to win that.
It's going to win it.
It's going to win it. And for us, it was a special season because I think we were picked to go, I think, 9th or 10th in the West that year. And we finished third, won 65 games, had a hell of a season with the guys. And to this day, I blame myself because who would have thought Kobe Bryant would airball a game-winning shot?
That was crazy.
And while I'm looking like, yeah, okay, let's go hit the rim, I'm the person that hit the three to tie the game up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Then I'm watching Kobe shoot this shot like, okay, let's go hit the rim. We go to overtime. And he aired the balls right to Meteor Peace, who was my man. And to this day, it still bothers me like, man, that was our chance, man. But
yeah,
we went up against, that was a tough Laker team. Kobe was, that's when I knew Kobe was probably to me the second greatest player alive. Because he done things in that game 6 that we just couldn't do. We were sending 2 guys at him. He was shooting the ball, floating out of bounds, get up, pat Alvin Gentry on the ass, running down the court. Every shot he took was just a tough contested shot by, Gordon. Grant was guarding the mess out of him, man. And it was just when I knew this guy was above anybody else I ever played against.
Wow.
Talk to us a little bit about that, because we all know how good Kobe was, but you being a competitor as well and having moments playing against him, just what set him apart? Because there's the T-Macs, there's the obviously the Cobes, there's the Vince Carters, the big guards that were tearing the league up. What set Kobe aside from everybody else in your perspective?
Kobe just had a competitive nature in him. Every year, this guy just came back with something different in his game. And, I mean, he just came back. I think one year he came back, he was the first guy to rip through. I mean, we played him in the preseason game. I had 3 fouls in the first quarter because he was just ripping through.
Yeah.
He came back another year. Every time he post up, he shot the ball left-handed. And it was just like, man, every year he tried to find something different or weakness in his game, and he came back and used it. And so after, my 3rd or 4th year, I realized, I said, okay, I'm going into the offseason to prepare for Kobe. Prepare for Kobe. This is how hard I'm working. Like, I'm preparing for one guy at the whole league that I know that if I just ready and I can play against him, I can play against anybody else.
Wow. That's amazing. One, he gave it up completely. He like, yo, Kobe Bryant is the best player I have played against. And Jason Richardson was super athletic, so it wasn't like Kobe had an athletic advantage on him. No, Jason Richardson was nice. He was athletic. He was good at basketball. He wasn't a scrub. This guy was good. His son just got in the league. But for him to give it up and say, yo, this was the best player I ever played against, the second best player alive. He's talking about him and Michael Jordan, right? So that's letting you know, dog, Kobe owned that era. Literally owned that era. And we're going to see when exactly did Jason Richardson play basketball, like how many years, when did it start, when did it end? So he started in 01-02 and played up to 2014-2015, and he says Kobe Bryant was the best player he ever played against. That's big because he didn't see a lot of players. T-Mac, AI, Vince Carter, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, D-Wade. And he's saying, yo, no, Kobe's the best player that I ever played against. So it's good that ex-NBA players come out and say these things because the media is saying something totally different. The media is saying, yo, Kobe was never the best player in the league. You done heard guys in the media say that. And then NBA players that played during this time from 01 to 2015, he's saying, no, Kobe was the best player I ever played against. And he said it wasn't even close. He like, yo, in the offseason, I would just train for Kobe. And I knew if I can be competitive with Kobe, I can compete with anybody in the league. Dog, that's big. Salute to these NBA players for coming out and telling the truth. Because watching this, I watched all the Jason Richardson years. I started watching basketball like on a regular, like for real, probably 98. And definitely watched to the 2014, 2015 years. Maybe 1-2 years I was on deployment in the military. I wasn't able to watch as much as I wanted to, but I would still keep track of everything, right? Kobe was the best player I ever seen. So it's dope when what my eyes told me, NBA players that actually played come out and say the same thing. But y'all let me know, what do you think about Jason Richardson and his opinion of Kobe versus the opinion of the mainstream media? Put it down in the comments. As always, if this is your first time here, make sure you sub to the channel. Click that like button. Y'all be easy. Be safe.